I am.
You know what? Call the cops.
They already said that, Karen. It's okay. They're right on it.
I don't know why
You can bring the phone in, but you can't record it.
Leave me alone, please. Get away from me. You're
My
not a
name
cop.
is Sergeant Underwood.
You're not a sergeant. You're not a real cop.
Don't put that in my face.
Don't touch me.
I will break it.
Hey, no, stop.
Don't fucking touch me, motherfucker.
What do you got there?
Pepper spray.
Put that down.
Well, you're gonna have to leave the building. That's what we're
Or you're going to arrest me?
Yeah, for trespass, we ask you to leave. If you don't leave, that's trespass.
But I'm in a public building.
Have you ever witnessed a moment when a cop got shut down in an instant? In today's video, we're going to break down some intense moments where First Amendment auditors go head to head with officers who have no clue about civil rights. From being wrongfully asked to leave, heated debates, to officers being put back in their place. These moments prove that knowing the law is power. Stick around and watch as these auditors dismantle every flawed argument the cops throw at them in these high-stakes encounters. Why are you recording customers come in and out? You're trespassing.
Oh, well then probably not.
Okay, so why are you taking pictures of the customers coming and going?
Is that the real reason you wanted to come up to me and talk to me?
Yep.
Ah, you should have started with that, man.
Today's video kicks off with an audit at a legal cannabis dispensary on Union Street, Gardner, Massachusetts. A citizen exercises their constitutional right by recording from the sidewalk. A simple act that somehow triggers an overreaction from people to the camera. A security guard quickly approaches the auditor, then calls the police in an attempt to trespass the citizen from the area. But is that approach even justified? Let's watch and break it down.
Oh boy. Here we go. Oh boy. You said what?
Can I help you?
Can you help me?
Yeah.
You experienced in photography at all? Oh. Well then probably not.
Okay, so why are you taking pictures of the customers coming and going?
Is that the real reason you wanted to come up to me and talk to me?
Yep.
Ah, you should have started with that, man.
So what's going on?
I'm not going to sit here and explain myself to you, man. You don't try to be facetious with me. You should have asked the real question you wanted to
Okay,
ask.
point, you're trespassing. We're going to notify
Trespassing.
We're going to notify the
Trespassing, really?
So you need to leave.
Yeah, all right. You need to leave.
Have a good day.
You as well. Take it easy. Ah, darn it. Okay.
better not be filming me. I can tell you that right now.
I am.
You know what? Call the cops.
They already said that, Karen. It's okay. They're right on it.
I don't filming me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got no business doing that.
Yeah, it's going to go everywhere.
For what reason?
Do you think I need to explain myself to you, especially after you gave me an attitude?
What?
You already gave me an attitude. I'm not going to have a conversation. Oh boy.
Hey, wait.
Hey, look, the cops are showing up. Ah. Oh. Hey, stick around for a free education, man.
I don't really care. You
Stick around for a free education.
No. What? I don't care what. Will you be quiet for a second? Why are you filming? Just out of curiosity.
Just out of curiosity, well, I'll tell you, I stress test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public. Same one that gives you.
I totally agree with you.
Well, there you go. So it's the same one that covers you for yelling across the street to me.
Yes,
Right?
I totally agree.
All right.
I mean, why are you doing this? What's the reason?
Do you want me to just repeat the same one, or do you like you
No.
want?
I mean, is it because you have something with buying illegal marijuana?
No, of course not. It's legal.
Then
It's a right.
I don't understand why you just.
Why do you think because I'm exercising my rights on
You
a
know
public
what you
right
should
of
be
way?
doing?
Yeah.
Maybe you should be going to that hotel and filming that and all the illegals that are in there.
Okay. Well, I might stop there
That might
after.
be a good idea.
I might stop there after.
You know, I mean, go right ahead. You can film me all you want.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for your support to our Constitution today.
Hey, I believe in the Constitution.
There's absolutely no need for this overreaction or calling the police, Miss Karen and Mr. Darren. In fact, all they had to do was respect the citizens' constitutional rights. Or, if they were curious, they could have just stepped outside and had a constructive conversation. Problem solved. Instead, they chose to issue ridiculous orders like no filming, even though the citizen was just standing on a public sidewalk. Well, looks like the cops have arrived. Let's keep watching and focus on their response.
Oh my goodness. We have backup. Thank God for backup. Woo! Good job. Now taking up about 70% of the entrance here. Hey, you think 3 cops blocking the entrance is better for business? That's brilliant. Let's see what this guy has to say about it. Woo! Thank God you brought backup here, man. This is a serious situation we got going on here.
Well, some calls we send 2 officers.
Oh, you got 3 here. That's crazy.
He's leaving. He's got a flat tire.
Perfect.
So what's going on today?
I got nothing for you, man. I have no idea. I've just been sitting here. So what can I help you with?
Well, they called because you're creating a disturbance for their business.
They called because I'm creating a disturbance to their business. Really? Really? Interesting. Can I have your name and badge number?
Can I have your name?
No, you can't. Can I have your name and badge
Yeah,
number?
sure. It's Officer Neufeld. N-E-U, F as in Frank, E-L-L. My badge number is 965. I'm with the Garden Police Department.
Sweet, thanks. Appreciate
So
that.
I'm going to issue you a trespass notice for this property.
Perfect.
Okay? Do you understand
Perfect.
that? If you
Sure.
step on the property, you're subject to arrest. Do you understand that?
All right, can I get your name and badge
Sir.
number? Hey, excuse me. Relax.
Oh, excuse
Relax. De-escalate. Relax. Can I get your name and badge number?
me. Officer Marika, 983.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for not interrupting our conversation. Go ahead, continue.
Sure, after you did. Sure. I was still talking to you. Can I have your name and
No, you
address
can't.
so I can fill
No,
out
you can put me down as good
notice?
citizen. You can put me down as good citizen.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you again. So what's your purpose out here today?
I'm going to ask you again, just please leave me alone. Sound good? Sound good?
No. Because we're going to continue to have phone calls from people that are
Really?
leaving the
Well, you
establishment.
should really tell them that somebody engaged in a constitutionally protected activity on a public right of way isn't a crime, and you really shouldn't waste police officer resources and
Well, I got
you know,
called here,
abuse the
so maybe
911 system.
maybe you're the one wasting the resources.
Really?
Because
Interesting.
you're the cause of the disturbance that brought me here, right? Have you
I don't
looked
know.
at-
You tell me.
have you
Did the
looked- I did.
dispatcher not tell you what's going on, or you just here to
I
ask
just
me
did
what's
tell
going
you.
on?
Do you know the job of a dispatcher?
Like I said, I'm not going to answer any questions, man.
Okay, so you don't know. And I'm not going to explain it to you. because
Perfect.
we ain't
Thank
got
you.
all-
I already asked you to leave me alone, so that'd be great.
I don't
if
have
you
to.
could not. And,
I'm standing. I'm standing.
I'm sorry.
Well, what are you filming on?
Oh, I'm just doing exactly what you see me here doing, man. I'm not going to answer any more questions after that because you guys are coming up absolutely ridiculous. You parked in block 70%. I appreciate you moving your parking job, by the way. I don't see that very often, but you blocked 80% of the entrance into the dispensary and told me I was creating a disturbance for the business. So
I know, because
you're dismissed. All right.
it's
You guys are both dismissed.
You're
I
dismissed.
appreciate you guys' work.
You're
Thank you very
dismissed.
much.
You can't dismiss me though.
Oh, I can't?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is our job.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
I'm treating you with respect. I hope you treat me the same way. Do you know what this is?
Didn't I already tell you I wasn't going to answer questions?
Okay.
Are you hard of hearing or you have short-term memory loss?
I have a little bit of both.
All right.
You
Well, I'm
obviously
sorry.
have the same. So this is a public sidewalk. Am I a member of the public just as well as you are?
Two guys, guns and badges. There's somebody standing on a sidewalk with a telephone. That's crazy. That's wild. Holden Police Department wasting resources. This is crazy. So let's see if they're on a leash here. Hey, you guys have already been dismissed. You're good. All right. You want to make a bet? You want to see who leaves first? I'll make a bet with you. I'm a betting man. I'll put 20 bucks on it. I'll put 20 bucks on it. No? No? I'm sorry.
You like doing this for fun?
Do I like doing this for fun?
I'm treating you with respect.
I'm not going to answer your questions, man. Not with the way this guy pulled up. I'm sorry. I gave you credit where it was due about switching your parking spot and not blocking the entrance.
Just talk to me then.
I have been talking to you.
Yeah. So do you like do this for fun?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And thing one and thing two, we'll see you later, though.
I'm gonna give you a piece of advice today.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Stop talking. Stop talking. You're dismissed. All right?
I don't have to.
You don't have to.
Well, are you aware that medical marijuana dispensaries, people have a right to have a medical marijuana card to get medicinal marijuana for their
Hey, excuse me.
purposes?
I'm worried for you guys' safety here. I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the entrance. You guys are blocking the entrance.
I appreciate it.
You guys are creating a disturbance right now. So why don't you move on to the public right away?
The one that you brought us here for.
Thank you for taking some orders there. That's what you guys are trained to do.
So what's your YouTube channel? What's your YouTube channel?
I already told you I'm not answering questions. I already told you I'm not answering questions.
He doesn't want to hear my advice.
Thank you.
Sir, have a nice day.
Thank you. You guys are dismissed. You guys have a great day.
Yeah.
Ah, too bad you didn't put that 20 down, man. That would have been a good one for me.
Unprofessionalism at its finest. That's all I see from these two officers in this situation. I mean, if they're already on the scene, the least they could do is explain to the staff that recording from a public sidewalk is 100% legal. But look what they did. They threw out obstruction charges, tried and failed to trespass the citizen, and of course couldn't even get a name or any identification. It's disappointing to see law enforcement act this way, but this is exactly why audits matter, right? A security officer forcibly removes a journalist from a public building without any valid reason.
You're not a real cop, bro.
You can't record in the
I
courthouse.
have the right to be here. I'm gonna
You
call
cannot
it.
record in the courthouse
you I'll
for the
get back in
protection of
here.
witnesses and jurors.
I bet you I'll get back
cannot
in here.
record in the courthouse.
I bet you I'll get
You
back
need to
in here.
leave the premises.
Next up, we have a tense encounter between Allied Universal Security Guards and a citizen at a courthouse in Detroit, Michigan, all revolving around the right to record in public spaces within government buildings. This citizen peacefully enters the courthouse to exercise their rights, but security immediately swarms them and demands they stop recording. Every second of this tyrannical behavior was caught on camera. So, let's watch and analyze.
Are you taking pictures?
I'm taking a video.
No. We don't do videos in here.
It's allowed. It says it right outside
Where?
in the rules.
Underwood.
I don't know about that.
I don't know either.
Yeah, we have the right to.
Video recording.
Sir, there's no recording in the courthouse.
Outside it says it's allowed.
No recording in the courthouse, sir.
Are you a police officer? We have the right. Outside it
No,
says it's
sir,
allowed.
you don't have the right to record in the courthouse.
Could you get the
That can
paper?
hold you in contempt of court.
I'm working on as press right now. I don't even have
For
to
the
be here.
protection of witnesses and jurors,
Sir,
I need
please.
you to stop recording.
Could you please call the supervisor?
I am the supervisor. Come with me, sir.
Sir, why you
1022.
why are you raising your voice?
1022.
Where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? Outside it says.
There's no recording at this time. When you
Okay, can we-
delete this video. For the protection of witnesses and jurors, you cannot be recording in this court.
I'm gonna step outside, but it says right there that I can.
You can bring the phone in, but you can't record it.
Leave me alone, please. Get away from me. You're
My
not a
name
cop.
is Sergeant Underwood.
You're not a sergeant. You're not a real cop. You're not a real cop, bro.
You can't record in the
I
courthouse.
have the right to be here. I'm gonna
You
call
cannot
it.
record in the courthouse
bet you I'll
for the
get back in
protection of
here.
witnesses and jurors.
I bet you I'll
You
get back
cannot
in here.
record in the courthouse.
I bet you I'll get
You
back
need to
in here.
leave the premises. You've been asked to leave.
You need to leave.
Okay, have a good day, sir.
You need to leave.
This is the kind of reaction anyone might face when simply trying to exercise their constitutional rights inside a public building. But here's the question. Is this actually legal, or is it just another case of government employees acting like they hold absolute power? Personally, I'm leaning toward the latter. This is pure abuse of authority. That was a blatant disregard for civil rights. Now, let's get back to the video and see what happens next.
How's it going, officer?
What's going on? Why you videotaping me for one?
I have an incident going on right now, and I need assistance. I am a citizen journalist for over 6 years. I pay my taxes on my job. I do this full time, right? I know for a fact I'm allowed to video record in their lobby. And
Dispatch?
they're
Yeah, I'm
tyrants.
back in DTS 11 because I'm out of here.
You're dispatched?
I'm back in DTS 11 because I'm out of here.
Yeah, gentleman.
Okay,
So-
just hold on. Just wait right there. I'm gonna talk to him and then let me talk to you.
But let me talk to you first. I have everything on video,
Okay,
so I can show you.
okay,
I am.
identification on you?
Am I being detained?
Do you have identification on you?
I do, but unless I'm being detained, I haven't broken the law. You see, they broke the law.
So,
I'm
when we-
working. I'm here working. I haven't broken the law, but I'll let you.
Everybody
I'll
we
let you
talk to,
speak.
We like to get everybody's name.
Yeah, you can speak with him. I'll let you guys know my name. I don't have a problem with that because I'm at work. But I just want to let you know that don't try to detain me for whatever they say because they
Why
are wrong.
You jumping the gun? We don't even know what's going on here, right?
Because you see, they were about to physically remove me, and I asked help from a female police officer from your department, and she just walked away. And I'm like, please call your cops, call cops. She's like, I'm not working. I'm like, yo, call the police. So look, I'm auditing America, right? I go from state to state for over 6 years full time. This is my job. I pay 24% taxes on these videos. I have the right to be in there as long as I don't interfere with the business or anything that's going on in there. I have the right to be there. I'm working on a story, and they don't respect that. And all their security officers were about to physically remove me out of there if I didn't.
Phones aren't even allowed in this building, so you can't be in here.
No, the phones are allowed. The thing is, you can't. I know you can't film inside the courtroom, but these guys were assholes, sir. And I have everything on video. I don't have anything to hide. I never break the law. I'm never disorderly. I never interfere with the business. I never do any of that. I never trespass. I respect private property. I respect if there's an official rule from a judge that says that I can't film in their lobby, that's different. But that's what I was trying to get, and they didn't even give me that. I was trying to get the proper paperwork, and they just they jumped from 0 to 100 real quick. So, can I speak to you, sir?
What is that you need?
So, if there's an order from the judge that says that I can't film there, I'll respect that, and I'll leave. But
are you here on official business?
I am. What's
the official business?
Because
everybody has that court date that's coming here.
Sir, I am acting as press. I have millions of views on the internet, over 100 million. I do this for a living, 6 days a week, for years now, since 2018. I never go break the law. I go to courthouses all over the country. I've been to Alaska, Guam, you name it. I'm only missing
You
like.
still can't be disorderly.
Well, that's the thing. That's what they did. They were disorderly by illegally removing me.
If you recorded everything, why don't you play back the week?
And I will. I don't have a problem with that. As soon as I even obeyed them. You see, once they told me, sir, go, I stepped out. So it's not like I refused to leave. I stepped out at their orders. But I requested your assistance because I need you guys to get me back in there.
It's private property.
This is the court. This is the courthouse.
If you don't have official business.
This is official business. These videos are being taxed. Auditing America. Have you heard of us? He knows who I am. This is my first time here in Detroit. Yes, sir.
The lieutenant here who works here, he's already told you that you cannot record us out of this building.
And I haven't.
That was the whole call.
I came out.
That's why you got put out.
I want to go. That was my initial intention.
The moment a cop claims that a courthouse is private property, that's when you know you can't trust them. Officer, this courthouse, like many government buildings, is funded by public tax dollars. Unless someone is breaking the law or actively disrupting operations, they should not be forced to leave without a valid reason.
But you see, they were very threatening and surrounding me, and they required me to move, so I moved out.
You can't record in there.
Is it ordered by a judge, or is it just their feelings? No, it needs to be ordered by a judge, bro. I do this for a living.
You can't do it. That's what
Actually, if we go to this, I bet you $1 million. If we walk up to the sign, there's even tape on the part that says that you're not supposed to be filmed. So right now, the sign says you are allowed to be filmed. If we go over there and see the sign, it clearly says that I'm allowed to be filmed. And I tell you something, I didn't put tape over that. You guys got cameras here? Check it out. Look at the rules. In front of the building, it says that I can, officer. You want to go check? Let's see.
I'm telling you.
Look at the plaque.
In the building. It's already been stated.
He's not, sir, you are the authority here, not him.
Already stated, and it's on the sign.
is it ordered by a judge? That's my question. If the judge didn't order it, they can't.
I don't know what the judge did.
That's because my rights are being violated. I'm a victim here, and you're not. I am.
In their building.
That's not their building, sir. That's your building, my building, the people's building. I have the right to be in there as much as you, as much as them. Anybody can go in there as long as they don't go in the courtroom.
If you go back in there recording, you're gonna be trespassing.
For what crime? It's a public place. What are you gonna trespass me for? Yeah, I bet you won't say illegal filming or anything like that on the arrest report. You're gonna say trespassing because that's all you could get me for. Because what I'm doing is not illegal. I'm literally, you're setting me up on a charge that has nothing to do with this. I'm not there's no way I could trespass in a public building, officer. If I'm not, I've been informed.
Yes, sir.
What's your name and badge number?
Absolutely, 1156. You already know who our badge numbers are.
Yeah, you guys are tyrants. You sign up to be police officers and not protect the First Amendment. Shame on you. Shame on you. Don't fall in that.
You good?
You guys are. That's the walk of shame. Oh, he made threats too. He said, "Put the phone down, and we'll see." That he made threats. You want to see that? I thought you wanted to see the video. Don't you want to see the video? Incriminate myself. I do this for a living. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of him. You guys should be protecting me. You signed up to be a good cop. What if somebody goes and harasses your black son or your black daughter without them doing anything? Think about that. Investigate properly. Call your supervisors. Ask them about a right to film in a public building. This is not so complicated. This is very simple. And you guys are cops. First article on the job, you fail? You guys fail on the first article of the Constitution. Tyrant cops over here in Detroit, guys. Over 116 million combined views on the internet. Always prove us.
What do you think about this situation? Personally, I'm outraged by what went down in this video. Court employees are clueless about civil rights, blocking public filming despite no legal grounds to do so. The police arrive, but once again, they fail at their job by ignoring their duty to uphold citizens' rights. Cop admits, your mask is a concern. Unbelievable.
Yeah, their major concern was obviously it's a schoolyard, so they got kids and stuff like that. They got to worry about their.
Yeah, I'm staying away from over there. I think school's in session, so.
Yeah, they see someone wearing a mask.
Now let's move on to another situation at the Fraser Public Schools Administration building in Michigan. A citizen with a camera walks in to see how public employees react to being filmed while also gathering information about the services provided here. Nothing illegal about that, right? But nope, for some of these employees who seem to think they own the building, this was a big issue. So how did they react to the camera? Let's find out.
Excuse me?
Hi.
Hi, what are you recording for?
Just something I'm working on.
What?
A news story that I'm working on about the Fraser Public Schools.
Okay, I don't want to be on camera. Don't record me.
Do you work for the public?
I don't want you to record me. I just need to know why you're here.
Okay, well, I just told you.
Here, she's our director of communications if you want to go talk to her.
I don't need to talk to anybody. Thanks, though. What was your name? You work for the public, right, ma'am? Ma'am? I can't really divulge too much because it's more of an investigation right now. I'm independent.
You're independent.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be on our property.
This is public property, ma'am.
You can be on the sidewalk.
This is public property, ma'am. What does that say right above your head? Public schools.
Yes.
Yes, public property.
Public schools is property. You can be on the
Public
sidewalk.
property. Who pays for the school property? The taxpayers. You guys answer to us.
Can you tell me what agency you're with?
I told you I'm independent.
Independent with
the
whom?
story?
Myself.
Okay.
And she's the director of communications. We'll have to get her name. You're the director of communications?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm the director of community relations.
Community relations. Can I get your name, please?
My name's Kristen.
Kristen?
Yep.
Okay. Nice to meet
Can I
you.
get your name?
My name's Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And what, where do you publicize or?
I posted on YouTube for the most part. I have a Facebook, I have TikTok, I have all this major social medias. We're just trying to figure out like what types of public services you guys provide here. But it looks like I need an appointment to ask for those types of things. So
Okay, well, we provide education to just under 5,000 students.
yeah. Well, there's still other things that I could ask, but I'll wait. I'll wait. See, that wasn't so bad. 25-cent car wash?
We just saw how some people reacted to the camera. Nothing too extreme, but let's be honest, it didn't exactly show a strong understanding or respect for civil rights either. Another public employee, Jason, the head of security, also had something to say about the citizen filming. Let's hear him out.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Can I help you?
I'm just taking pictures. Everything I can see.
Okay. I'm Jason. I'm the security director for the school district.
Okay. I'm Anthony. Nice to meet you.
Anthony, nice to meet you. So, why are you filming on our property?
This is our property. This is public property.
Sure, but you're wearing a mask, filming at a school. Just had a school shooting in Georgia.
Having a mask on 2 years ago was required, wasn't it?
Okay, it's not COVID anymore.
Okay, well, it's still a free country, is it not?
Sure. But
okay.
I'm thinking about the kids here. And
okay, me too. Me too.
A little worried about your presence here. Does that make sense?
I'm just a member of the public.
Okay, you're a member of the public acting a tad suspiciously around a school?
I'd say weird because it's subjective.
Okay, that's your word, but...
Objectively, it's a right.
Okay, so why would you be doing this then? Let's ask.
I'm gathering information. It's an investigation.
Investigation into what?
The school district.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of the point guy on stuff like that, so what's your question?
I'm pretty much getting my answers.
Okay, great.
I do want to know what that is, though.
Okay, well, it's a structure for the operations center here.
Is it a structure for the tractors?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Interesting. I've never seen anything like it, especially in the city. Huh.
So do you understand that, our staff is a little concerned about, like you said, weird behavior outside of their buildings?
I mean, that's fine. It's subjective.
Okay. Well, you're not worried about how, worried about your actions like freaking out a few people?
I can't control other people's emotions, man.
Well, you can't, but your behavior you kind of can.
They have to control their own emotions and mind their business.
Okay, sure. So, at some point that, we may ask you to go.
I mean, you can ask, but I don't have to oblige because this is public property, and I'm not breaking any laws.
Okay. Well, so I tell you what. You want to just have Fraser PD send an officer? Let's do that.
I completely agree with what this citizen is saying. People have every right to feel curious or even uncomfortable when someone is recording in a public space. But personal feelings don't override someone else's legal rights. After this conversation, Security Director Jason decided to call the cops. So let's see how law enforcement handled the situation.
How's it going? I'm Jason.
How you doing?
I'm the security director for the school district.
Okay,
I'm Anthony. Nice to meet you.
What's going on?
I'm just gathering information in the public, finding out I asked him if there was school of choice, but he doesn't know, and all the guys are all freaking out that I'm taking pictures of the area. And, I'm just disseminating information to the public. Nothing nefarious. Nothing nefarious.
Man.
He's explaining that it's the mask that's making people uncomfortable. I'm like, well, 2 years ago, we all had to wear a mask, or you were getting talked to anyway. So is it still a free country to wear a mask or not?
I got you. Yeah, their major concern was obviously it's a schoolyard, so they got they got kids and stuff like that. They got to worry about their.
Yeah, I'm staying away from over there. I think school's in session, so.
Yeah, they see someone wearing a mask, it causes reason for concern. Right?
Yeah, I get it.
Do you have your ID on you? I'll get
no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ID.
Okay. Can I just get your first name?
Didn't I introduce? I'm
Yeah,
Anthony.
I might have missed it.
I'm Anthony.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you, Anthony?
I'm not gonna give out any personally identifying information, sir. I'm not breaking any laws.
Are you through some kind of company or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll get you out of here.
Okay. Wait, does that mean I'm detained?
You can hang out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're free to go.
Okay. Thank you for your professionalism. I appreciate it.
Yeah, obviously I already talked to you about their concerns, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So their main concerns are just they got a lot of students here. They got to worry about...
I'm not going over the student.
We appreciate that,
Yeah.
okay? We appreciate your respect.
That's what I was explaining to him. I'm not going to any... He asked me if I'm going to any other schools. I'm
Okay.
like, I don't plan on going to the schools at all. This is not a gray area. That's a gray area.
Okay.
I don't plan on pushing the gray area.
Fair enough. The thing that they're just mainly asking, if you can respectfully just stay off their property.
This is our property, and I can't.
Okay.
I'm going to have to do another lap or two after you guys leave, and
Like I
then
said, we're
no more issues, and I'm out of here.
That's what we want to hear. So that's what they're. I'm just reiterating what they're asking.
Yeah, I got
okay?
you. You're being
So
a
they're asking that
middleman.
you stay off their property. They're asking that you try not to bother any of their staff, any of their students.
I didn't talk to anybody until they came up to me, man. So I don't.
And you got to understand they're concerned about it. They see
I
you
get
out
it.
here,
I
they
get
see
it.
Someone wearing a
I
mask.
know that's what another
with
thing I was
everything going
explaining to him right there. I told him, like, I expect you guys to come and check and ask what I'm doing.
Sure.
It's not like this is a normal city hall or a police station. You know what I'm saying? This is somewhere where somebody should raise an eyebrow. I do not blame you guys for that at all. But they need education. This is our property. We have a right to come and keep an eye on our public servants. We have a right to check out the cars and see if they're in working safe order. Because, say for example, I did catch something randomly on any of these cars that are here. Driving down there, wheel comes off because I didn't say anything or I wasn't here. Car hits a kid.
They're asking respectfully. Give me 1 second, Adam. I'm just gonna talk about that.
We're just trying to figure it out, okay, buddy?
I mean, I don't know why you're even talking about it. I don't have to leave. They're doing so good, man, but then they just go right back to, do they want him to leave? No. Can't see the brakes. The brakes look good.
Just so you know, when you start poking around other people.
This is our vehicle.
What's that?
This is our vehicle.
No, it's not. It's personal. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah?
So these aren't county school district vehicles. These are personal people's vehicles.
Okay, and you know about the plain sight doctrine, right?
Full aware of everything you're telling me, okay?
Okay, so if it's in plain view in the public, do I have a right to record it?
Anthony, just hear me out, okay? So these are just common sense recommendations and thoughts, okay? When you start making people uncomfortable and you start poking around their personal vehicles, then people start to get a little agitated. All right?
That's fine.
So it's not really fine.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah, it is.
Don't put that in my face.
Don't touch me.
I will break it.
Hey, no, stop.
Don't fucking touch me, motherfucker.
What do you got there?
Pepper spray.
Put that down. Put it down.
That's a threat.
You just raised your hand at me about to hit my camera.
Anthony, come on.
Anthony, you can do your laps, buddy, okay? I'll hang out here with you until your laps are done, and then whenever you feel content.
I want to press charges on him for harassment and assault. It's battery then. It's battery then. He threatened me. He threatened me.
Can we talk for a second?
I need a police report done.
Hey, boss.
It's all on camera. Everybody's got it.
He didn't threaten you, Anthony.
He raised his hand. He assaulted me.
Anthony.
That's what he doesn't have to make contact.
Anthony, listen. Me and you have had a good relationship.
Oh, we have, absolutely. Okay. So you're just gonna let him get away with that?
Listen. Are you gonna listen to me?
I'm listening.
Okay. The school is asking respectfully that you stay off the property. I know you already made it clear you don't plan on doing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stay away from the kids. Don't bother the kids when the kids come out of school.
I'm gonna be gone as soon as I'm done with my laps
exactly
here.
What I want to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
You leave all the staff alone. They're gonna leave you alone.
Did they?
You're not listening.
They didn't leave me alone. They didn't leave me alone.
Anthony. We're probably gonna hang out until you do your laps and get out of here.
Oh, you're still gonna have to leave before me.
Safety. Huh?
You'll still have to leave before me. I don't leave until the police leave. Just so everybody knows that I'm not doing something illegal and I didn't get scared off by the cops.
All right.
We all know you're not doing anything illegal, Anthony. But listen, I've been really cool with you. I respect your rights. We all know we have the right to record, okay? He shouldn't have come over to you. He never touched you. You pulled pepper spray on him. We're here to try and keep the peace. The school is asking that you don't stay here because it's disturbing their employees. You don't have to leave if you don't want to, but can we just do it?
Yeah, I'll get my lap done.
Please, can we just...
Because you guys are cool as hell,
We're
I'll
just
do
trying
it
to
for
be
you guys.
chill, man. I don't want you to get in
Because
trouble.
you guys are cool, I'll do it for you guys.
Okay, the school are good people.
Just because you guys are so freaking professional, I'll do my lap and get out of here.
Okay.
All right?
And we will leave At the same time, you're not ordered to leave, okay? We'll just...
Perfect.
And then just do me a favor though, just keep your hands off the cars. That's all, because that's personal.
I didn't touch that car.
They thought you did, so just hang out there, do that. We'll be out of here.
What are your thoughts on this? From the school staff's reaction to how the police handled it, I'm sure there will be plenty of opinions on how these government employees responded, but one thing's for sure, they'd all be much better off if they actually understood basic civil rights and the laws that protect them. A cop blatantly violates civil rights with a defiant attitude.
I'm a human being. You guys are held to a higher standard,
Right. Held to uphold the Constitution.
right? Which you're violating.
The same we can still abide by.
But you're violating my constitutional rights right now.
Okay, well, sue.
What kind of intense interactions are we about to witness here? While testing how well civil rights are respected, an auditor's camera captures some shockingly unprofessional behavior from public employees, and even the police inside a city building in Indianapolis, Indiana. So what exactly happened? And as public servants, was their behavior acceptable? Let's watch and find out.
They got accident and incident reports, firearm records. They got this on everywhere.
Excuse me, sir. You're gonna have to take the camera out of here.
Why is that? Why is that?
You cannot record either. You cannot have cell phones.
Why is that? And they calling the police on me? That's fine. We don't gotta know each other. Calling the police on me. I seen the sign. They got it up here about 3 or 4 times in here. These people are unaware that they're in public. She don't have a problem. None of them do, but this lady right here. Look at her. If they want to get up and walk away from the camera, they can. Yeah, so just stop helping people because I'm recording. You don't know who I am.
I was in a car accident and they took it out the car. Yeah.
Is that a threat?
Okay. Is that a threat what you just said to me?
No.
Okay, then it's not a threat to you. And I'm asking you not to put me on your camera.
Unprofessional, right? I mean, this office is open to serve the public, so why are they stopping a citizen from exercising their constitutional rights? That was already disrespectful to civil liberties, but the real highlight is coming up next. The moment when rights get blatantly violated, and who's responsible? I won't say it, but I'm sure you already know.
Just go stand back there. We got some sheriff's office coming in here. I'm just recording.
And I'm good with that. We just didn't allow cell phone recording in the window.
That's unconstitutional though.
It's not when there's documents that are confidential and everything.
That's up to them to make sure that stuff stays private and covered. It's not up to me. This is a public building. You can't trespass. You can't trespass. Yes, it is. It's not a public building?
No, it's not. It's a privately owned building.
Is it?
Yes.
By who?
By building authority.
So who does building authority go through?
Building authority rents the building out. So
right.
Technically, it's a privately owned building that is being utilized by the city.
Exactly. So therefore, it has public access.
It does have public access. However, there are places that are considered restricted to certain uses of cell phones.
So if anybody can walk in here, like she can, and I just did, what makes the difference?
Because you're recording.
You can't trespass with the eyes can see.
And there's no cell phone use in this.
That's an unconstitutional sign.
It doesn't have to be constitutional.
Yes, it does. It can't anything that goes against my constitutional rights is null and void.
Not when you're in a private place.
You just said it's public.
It's a private place.
If I can walk in here, that means it's public.
No, you can walk into a store. That's private property.
That's private property, right?
But they can kick you out at any point.
But this isn't private property.
Yes.
This is private
If
property.
it's leased,
Explain that.
if it's leased to the city, that means it has public access points.
Owned by the building, which
But
is
it's
a private
leased
company.
through the city, so it has public. He just said it. That's what he just said.
Store is leased too. The property is stores on. But
A store is private property. Period. So it's not leased to anybody. It's just private property.
Building authority can override it.
You are leasing this building to the public. It has public access. Like I just said, I just walked in here. So
So
therefore,
when you rent an apartment, isn't that the same
that's
thing?
private.
Okay, is that the same thing?
But
And
what
that
I do in
person
my
is
home-
leasing you to, and they can still evict you.
yeah, but y'all speaking about private property. Period. This is public. This is a public building. Leased to the public, right?
But that's beyond the point. The point is that you're not allowed to record in here.
Based off a
There's
sign?
that's posted. Is that
Which is unconstitutional.
no?
Okay, well, sue them then.
Yeah.
I'm not here to sue anybody.
Well, you're gonna have to leave the building. That's what we're
Or you're gonna arrest me.
If we
Yeah, for trespass, we asked you to leave. If you don't leave, that's trespass.
But I'm in a public building. You can't trespass me from a public building. No, you can. I have to commit a crime first. Yes, you do. That's how trespassing works. Trespassing is a secondary.
Look it up.
Trespassing is a secondary offense.
If you don't go,
That is
you can be trespassed.
that's private property.
We just told you this is private property. We're not going to
You
tell
just said it
again.
was leased to the
Yes,
public.
Leased. Still private
Here's the
property
thing,
owned by
here's the thing.
someone else.
Yes, you can be trespassed from the building. Now,
I have
that's
to commit
for
a crime.
24-hour period. No.
Yes.
Asking you to leave is us asking you
You
to
can't.
go. Well, if you do
If
not
it's
go,
public, I
that's
don't have to leave.
refusing
You
to
do.
leave. Therefore,
If
that
it's
is a
public,
crime.
I gotta leave.
This is private property. We told you 4 times now.
So now we can walk out. Come on, let's walk out.
All right. What's your name and badge number?
Canope. 317-80.
Yours.
Courier, 488.
And yours.
344.
You said who?
Harris, 344.
All right.
What's your name?
I don't get that information out.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm kicked out of quote unquote private property. But this is public out here. Yes, it is.
You're down in the building for now.
No, I'm here for services. I'm here for services.
What's the receiver for?
I'm going. Well, I don't have to tell y'all that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I do
Stay in the
not.
building, she did.
No, I do
In the
not.
building, you do have to say.
No, I do not.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
Can y'all back up?
No.
Because you look like you're about to touch me.
Right to do.
No, you do
So
not.
we don't get to use the rights of it.
No, not on duty.
Why not on duty?
Because you
I'm
guys are
still
held.
human
You guys
being.
are held to a higher standard.
I'm a human being.
You guys are held to a higher standard.
Right. Held to uphold the Constitution.
Right. Which
We
you're
can still have
violating.
the same abide. We can still abide by. The
But you're
Constitution.
violating my constitutional rights right now.
Okay. Well, sue the city.
Okay.
Yep.
I bet that's what you want me to do, right?
I don't care. I don't work for the city. Sue the city. Sue the county.
And I'm going to attach you to the lawsuit.
Okay. You do that.
I'm being kicked out of a public building. I'll be back.
Okay.
Come back on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I'll be back. Private property. Look at them. They happy to kick me out.
Go out this door, whichever one you like.
It's private property, right? And if I don't leave, y'all gonna arrest me?
Please.
You gonna arrest me?
Out of the building, please.
You gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
If you don't leave, sure.
We've trespassed.
Okay. How?
Have a good
You don't
day,
even know
sir.
who I am.
Have a good day.
I'll be back. So you guys can see I was just kicked out of a public building. The city county building was quote unquote private, which I'll have to look into.
So you just watched a citizen being kicked out of a public building simply for exercising their rights. To avoid getting unlawfully arrested, they had no choice but to leave, since the cops were clearly ready to act. But at this point, it doesn't even matter, because their rights had already been violated, and without legal action, these officers will never be held accountable for what they've done. Every confrontation today serves as a reminder that freedom isn't just given, it has to be defended. If it weren't for these auditors standing up, how many more rights would continue to be trampled on? Share this video to spread awareness and make sure no one abuses their power without consequences. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay in the fight for freedom.